See, we were a kid then. Let's bear that in mind. So if you're a subscriber of my YouTube channel, you'll know I do a lot of work for food bank charities. I work in a food bank charity at least one day a month. Then I also donate money to them. I sell my wood burning stoves on the channel and I donate the profits to the food bank charity. Now, one of my subscribers called Graham Wright, he didn't want a stove, but he wanted to donate money to the charity in one condition: I spend another night in the haunted woodland. Now, this haunted woodland, crazy thing happened one time I stayed, so he wants to see me go back and he's going to donate £300 to the food bank charity. Now, £300 for an overnight camp, and it goes to the food bank charity. I find that a good deal. So whatever happens, we're sticking it out no matter what, because £300 can do a family probably shopping for a week or two. £300 is £300, and when he donates that money, I'm going to be very proud of myself for doing this video in this haunted woodland, and I'm helping, like I said, the food bank charities. I am due to go for a bit of a hike and a camp in one of, I think it's Dartmoor or Lake districts, and then we're due to go camping somewhere in Newcastle in this big woodland, so I'm looking forward to that. But tonight I just want to concentrate on getting to this little bit of woodland and getting set up there for the evening. Now, it is an urban area, as you can see. You've got some houses over this direction, some in that direction. There's someone playing football on the field over there. So until later on tonight, the place will quieten down a lot, and hopefully the woodland quietens down as well. But I've read a lot of stories as well, and people's been sending me to links from the previous time I were here, and they were saying the land can be haunted. Now, that's one thing I don't want to get in my mind, so I need to stop thinking about that, because I'll end up scaring myself. I'm a bit of a wimp, I reckon. But that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah, £300 to do one night camping in a little bit of woodland. What a bargain. Let me know what you think in comments below. And nice to see your lot's thoughts. If you've got time and you want to see more videos, please do consider hitting that subscriber button and follow my YouTube, my journey on YouTube, please. So there is the woodland. It starts off from that corner and obviously right to the end there. It's not very wide, so what we are going to do as well is we're going to look at all possibilities, what could have made the noise last time. I've ironed out a lot of the issues already. Some people said it on my jet stove that I was using. This time I don't have a jet stove. This time I've got meals what I can just eat with a fork. I don't have to heat them up or anything, so all the idea of that could have made the noise is out of the window. There's no cows in the field. Some said it could have been the cows, you know, walking around chewing on the grass. There's no cows in the field tonight, so that's another thing we can push out of the idea of what it could be, let's say. But yeah, let's concentrate and get back in. So another thing I want to rule out is these old fence posts here. In the video, what I've been on about is a lady said once I started walking around this area, the picture and the video quality went a bit weird. So if that happens once I show you these, if you're new to the channel anyway, please let me know and timestamp it, then I can look back. But yeah, these are the old gate posts. As you can see, they've got a lot of age to them. And there's another two there, but this is the main one. There's another one just pushing out from Malt Nettles and stuff in that direction. There's another bit of woodland there, but that's private woodland. I'm trying to get permission for all that in there, but it's really hard at the moment. So we need to go up here. I'm going to show you the footpath, then we know there's a footpath here in case anybody talks about that on the video. So there's one footpath, and then we get some more coming over here up in that direction, and then we get one going down here as well. Now this does seem to run bang on down the side of the woodland, so this is something we need to bear in mind as well. Right, so we need to be in here. Oh God, that scared the hell out of me. Whew, that made me jump. And there's some more here. Wow, I need to remember that's there when it gets dark. Would have think somebody's stood there watching me out. As you can see down there, the woodland just goes on down that direction. It's not a massive piece of woodland at all, but this is where I was last time it first happened. So this is where we're going to be. I just remembered, I've been back here once already after the video. I hammock camped from that tree to that tree. Look, end it there, £300 to a food bank charity. I'll stay here another night all day long. Yes, I think I stayed by myself in the hammock. And then me and vegan Dan came. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to settle down and then let my present here just, you know, quieten down a little bit. We'll see if any animals come out. People saying badgers, foxes, stuff like that, it could have been. So let's quieten down and see if we see or hear anything. So earlier on in the video I ran about I'm making a change to what I was using. Well, these are just little pot noodle, not pot noodles actually, I don't know what I'm on about here, not pot noodles. It's tuna with pasta, sweet corn and stuff like that. Something simple so I don't have to make no noise, so we can get that mixed up with anything that may happen within the video. You know what I've been thinking? Do you believe in, like, spirits would wander around woodland and stuff like that? I said it in another video, I'm sure I did like this. But would you really wander around woodland and stuff like that instead of being with your loved ones? I know a lot of people commented on that video saying, well, you know, a lot of battlefields in World War I and II, a lot of people died, so the ground has like a time capture sort of thing, so spirits and stuff can be caught within that time. I don't think the noise were Bigfoots. I can't believe there's Bigfoots in such a urban area like this. This time I'm not using a stove because there were comments about it could have been stoves. You know, I'm actually talking like something is going to happen. I hope something doesn't happen. Then I can easily do tonight and get the £300 and give it to that food bank charity. That would be amazing. So tonight I brought out some pre-boiled water. And I've got about 4 cups of this for drinks through the evening. Like I say, I'm just limiting out everything what people said it could have been. It's a nice bit of woodland though, isn't it? I was thinking earlier I could come at winter time and put my big hot tent there. That'd be quite nice. See, that was like the noise I heard last time. Let's check around, because this is one thing what someone said I didn't do last time. I hope you heard that as well as me. Apart from that black rub, there's no, I don't know. You can hear noise in the background, I get that in the distance. But this with that walking noise again, or a walking noise, or with a crunching noise, something like that. I don't see any cows in the field. So that was just once, okay? Last time I think it happened 3 times, and then I bottled it. I just went home. It definitely sounded like the previous time. You know, like that jingle of metal. I had like a jingle of metal as well then. Right, let's stop thinking about this. Let's just calm down a bit. End of the day, it's money for the food bank charity, and I'm not wasting this opportunity to donate £300. Not a chance. Not a chance. I'm not going to let that noise get to me. I'm going on about it like I am though, aren't I? You know, what I'm thinking of is, I know it might sound really stupid. Like, when I heard noise again, I was like, yeah, here we go. This is happening. And then what I'm thinking just then is, I was just sitting here, and I was just thinking to myself, the lady with 2 kids, I've seen her already, walks in at a food bank, and they give like, some dogs in distance there, and they give like the food parcel to him, or a gentleman and his kids, or a man and lady, whichever way around it wants to be. And then I've seen the face when they walk out with food when they need it. So that's what I'm concentrating on in my head right now, is the joy the £300 is going to do to the people who need it for food banks. So we had a kid then. Let's bear that in mind. So that's my concentration about this evening, is how much that money will make a difference to somebody. And I'll never get the picture out of my head of that lady either, at all. So we're starting to lose daylight now, so I'm going to set my hammock up. The reason why I'm using a hammock is if I hear anything, it's a quick, easy look over, see what's around. If I'm in a tent, I have to unzip the door. It's a little bit longer. In a hammock, it's very, very easier. Just look over, have a look around. No, fair dues. Try go back to sleep. Plus, I do have my big camo net, so I can camo myself from anybody around, so no one will be able to see I'm actually in this little bit of woodland. So all my equipment is set up. Another thing what I'm going to talk about in a minute, what someone said the noise could have been, I'll talk about in a second, but you can see I've got the hammock, I've got the camo net over the hammock as well, over my bag, what's onto the tree by a giant nail what someone's put in. Yeah, from a distance, someone with a trained eye would probably see this straight line, but I'm not here to really camouflage myself from everybody. I just feel better with that being on. Got nothing inflatable, that's what I want to talk about. On the other video, someone said, oh, it could have been inflatable mat, inflatable pillow, what we're going down. Well, no inflatable here tonight. I've got my hammock, and I've got a army jungle sleeping bag that I had trimmed down, sewed back up to make a hammock quilt. This time of year, it's nice and warm, you don't need to have loaded layers anyway. But yeah, so that is a very simple setup. You can hear the ice cream in the distance. That's how urban this bit of woodland is. And I was listening earlier, I was just sitting there and I thought, what noises in woodland could make the noise? And I looked up and I saw someone talking about moles either under the ground. They can be digging under you, and sometimes you can hear the noise of the digging, like, and then it'll stop and then it'll do it again. But I'm not sure if there's moles here. I've not seen no mole holes, but that is one possibility what could be it, you know, the digging of the mole under the ground. Another one with trees rubbing it together. There's a lot of trees close by here, so that is a possibility. There's a lot of trees. Another one with birds, you know, making weird mating noises and stuff like that. Badgers, even rats. One of them said the rat noises can make like weird sounds like that. So I have looked up everything, but there's one thing I have realised is, yeah, the other thing that I've seen is you can psychologically make yourself scared by overthinking something, and then even though it's not there, your brain can imagine the noise again. But I think that's the greatness of recording, in it, because then you guys can hear it as well. If you guys heard it and I heard it when I play it back, then it's there. If I hear it and I play it back and it's not there, then yeah, your mind can do that. So much to think about, isn't there? But I do want to take my mind off it, I really do. I'm going to nip onto YouTube and I'm going to watch a couple of Mrs. Brown boys, and I'll hopefully see you in a little bit. Oh yeah, and one other thing, me and Adam in the wild, we found an abandoned village, and apparently you can camp on it. I'm going by what Adam says, and there's a lot of stories of ghosts and stuff there. So we're planning on going to this abandoned village and spending an overnight there. So if that's something you want to see, please hit that subscribe button, because I feel like these sort of videos people do enjoy to watch. And when I'm not absolutely bricking myself, I enjoy making them as well. But you imagine staying in an abandoned village one night. That's going to be fantastic. Right, so everywhere's quieting down now. You can hear the birds. I've heard the foxes as well. There's a bit of light here. I've heard no specifically what scares the hell out of me. I want to get some sleep. It's 11:15. It's amazing how time flies. If that happens through night, I'll bring you back. Right, so in this part of the video, I realised there was no audio recorded. So I was just saying, but it's 5:30 in the morning and it were quite a quiet night. No else happened really. I talked about hearing the foxes and the deer barks and stuff like that. Now, as you can see, the sun is rising through the trees. Nice sight in the morning as all the light goes through the trees and lights up the woodland floor. This clip I was talking about thanking people for watching and understanding the point of this video and how the money will help for the food bank charities. And I talk about getting up into the hills and doing a lot more woodland bushcrafting and cooking and stuff like that on the channel. In this clip I was just showing people what the camo net looked like over the hammock. Then in this clip I was just showing you from a distance how well it blends in to the trees and the grass using the camo net. And in this one I was just showing you, but I left no trace apart from a bit of flattened grass around the camp. So in the last clip, which is this one, I'm just showing people there's another video available at the top, and if you click on my little logo there, it'll help you subscribe to my channel. And I'll just thanking everybody for watching, and I do hope that I see them next time when I upload another video. So thanks for watching.